This has got to be my favorite grave in the Key West Cemetery, and it definitely proves that the folks way down here in the South have got a sense of humor. The grave, as you can see, says, "I told you I was sick." Well, I guess that B.P. Roberts definitely was. There's some other interesting graves here, too. Many. There's another story about a doll. It's actually the doll that Chucky was based on. The doll was named Robert, and he was given to the gentleman as a young child. If you come by now, you can see where this doll lived. It's called Artist's House, and it's now an absolutely beautiful bed and breakfast. The doll can be found at the East Martebello Museum. It's the ugliest doll I think I've ever seen, and I'm not real sure what anybody was doing giving it to a child. It's very scary. You should come down and see it. The fellow who owned it, a very talented artist, came down with his wife, who was also a very talented artist, and lived in Artist's House with the doll. However, as time went by, he became more and more entranced with the doll, who was also named Robert, and his wife naturally began to worry some because the man would shut himself up for hours and hours and talk to the doll. The doll was known to move. If it had been left in the attic, it would appear in a bedroom. The doll was also known to look at people from the upper windows of Artist's House. Very, very strange. The gentleman who owned Robert is buried here, along with a number of his pets. If you come down, you've got to go to the museums and you've got to go to Artist's House.